All right, hi, it's us, the huge movie fanatics, and I said it the way I don't like to, but we're gonna roll with it. Coming at you with another, it's like a trailer review for, basically this time it's for a TV series, which I think like 2 years ago we talked about.
We talked about when this was originally announced.
Wow, probably in 2012 or something.
Yeah, 13, it was a long time
maybe 13, ago. I don't know.
I think it was 12, because I had just finished reading the Columbine book, and that was when I first started at Barnes & Noble. That's getting into our history, and you don't care about that, so.
I don't give a crap. But, so apparently 3 years later or something like that, they're done talking about it, and now they're actually doing it. Is this going to be, what is this going to be? Like, they're just going to run with it as long as it's popular? Or?
Probably.
Okay. So, did I say we're a couple of Scream fans coming at you? That's what I had in mind before the camera rolled. A couple of Scream fans coming at you with a trailer review for the Scream TV series. I just saw it just before we showed up here, just before I came here. So for the very first time, I saw something that was like I think we both saw the same thing. It was like a 2-minute, like it seemed like 3 different trailers or 3 different promos slapped together in a 2-minute thingy. And you know, I don't remember 3 years ago or whenever it was what I said about the whole idea. I mean, I guess I think we were kind of like, what can they do, or what? I think you did.
I posited what I would do if I were to do it, and
if you want to know what that was, go watch it. I don't know what's called, Scream TV series thoughts or something.
Yeah.
But having watched this trailer just, you know, within the last hour or something, I mean, it's kind of cool. I don't really watch a lot of TV shows. I actually have, and I plan to review season 1 and 2 this summer. I actually have gotten into and owned the Bates Motel series 1 and 2.
I've seen that. We can actually review those.
Well, anyway, I want to rewatch everyone and do, you know, yeah, whatever. Well, who knows? Anyway. So, well, what I was saying is I'm not the biggest TV guy, but when something like, you know, Bates Motel was a genius idea for a TV show. Yeah. Comes along, or maybe in this case a Scream TV show, something that's based on a property that I already like or something versus just whatever, I'm kind of more interested. So, I don't know, it was kind of impressive how it was kind of just like a generic, but not generic. Definitely looked like kind of Scream, didn't it? Like, you know, imagery?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it looked kind of like Scream as far as just the cinematography and stuff goes. And I'm kind of, I don't know if they're going, you know, with Ghostface or what they're going with. Just, I saw a guy put a piece of paper on his face, maybe paper face.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing, but I don't know. It looked just whatever. I mean, I'm getting on in years, and those kids look really young, like fucking, you know, just the same old kind of Scream, teeny bopper, whatever. But maybe I'll let you take it. I mean, I don't watch TV, so you know, if I ever saw it, it'd be like if it ever came out on Blu-ray or whatever. So.
Which I imagine it would. MTV puts all their like Teen Wolf and stuff out on DVD and stuff.
So I may check it out later when it's on disc or whatever, but that's my thoughts, or at least I'm going to hand it over to you for now.
Well, I saw it, and like it made my blood boil. I did not like anything about the trailer. Trailers.
Whatever.
And my reason being is like nothing felt Scream about it outside of the one kid doing the monologue. I think in all 3 of the trailers saying like, how can you make a slasher flick into a weekly serial or something, or a weekly TV show or something like that? And I was just like, that's the only Scream-related thing. Otherwise, it's just a property name to hook people in because they're making a serial killer show. Like they're optioning a, sort of like they did with Teen Wolf, they're optioning an already existing title and marketing it that way to a new audience. The fact that they don't have Scream, the ghost face mask they have, and that was the director's choice. They wanted to create a new mask that felt like grounded in its roots or whatever. Like
What's roots?
I don't know. They're like essentially making it more like homemade, essentially, is what the idea is.
Hence the paper face.
Pretty much. And then they also don't appear to have like the cell phone or anything as a weapon, like, which is one of the other like iconic things from Scream, is the phone is the weapon, and you see her in the beginning get like a little text or whatever, but that's all. There's no iconic voice, at least in the trailers. So it just didn't feel Scream to me. The other thing that really pissed me off is like the opening shot is a girl disrobing and getting into like a little hot tub and whatnot, and I'm like, wasn't the whole idea of Scream to get away from horror movies doing that? You have the girl in the first one, Sydney, saying like they're all stupid big-breasted girls who walk out the front door, and then in Scream 2 they parodied that whole idea of the opening scene of the first movie, and they're like, well, if a movie were to be made out of this, horror movie producers would have her disrobe and had Heather Graham as Cece, like,
Because it's unzipping.
yeah, like dropping the towel and stuff, and you cut to the cut to the audience who's like, oh yeah, presumably seeing the nudity that you're not going to be shown, and I'm just like, this is totally like opposite of what Scream was trying to accomplish.
Yeah, well.
So that, I mean, that just, the trailers bugged me because it wasn't, unlike Bates Motel, which has a very psycho kind of feel to it, or even Hannibal, this is just sort of like,
taking the name.
yeah,
and
we're
then
taking a
putting
name, we're slapping on it, and we're going to sell.
Yeah.
To steal a line from Jurassic Park. But
I don't disagree with that. But
yeah. So, I fully anticipated him to hate this. That's why I was bringing, had him watch these trailers. So, but
well, the thing is,
you don't really see anything, to be fair. So that's it's hard
also,
to review.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I liked how it looked. Personally, it reminded me of the cinematography of the Scream movies. It wasn't just muted color crap, and
yeah, that's true.
so, and like you say, it's so, cut and choppy and everything like that, that you really can't, and the narrator's voice, though, I thought he was kind of had that Scream killer's voice. Did your clips have a narrator? Like,
yeah, but
that
I mean,
guy,
that just sounded to me like a regular...
Oh, I thought that guy was going to be like the voice of the Scream series bad guy thing.
I thought it was just like a typical, like, guy.
To me, it sounded like a series version of the famous voice from the movies, but I could be wrong, but it's probably not, because that's rare. But, yeah, if it's on sale, cheap enough or whatever, I'm more of a disc guy. I don't like to stream. I might pick it up whenever it comes out. Is it true? It said, like, did it say June 30th or something?
Yeah,
that's the anniversary of Huge Movie Fanatics. So
oh, there you go.
It comes out on, it starts on June 30th or whatever, on whatever.
I will watch it on MTV. I will watch it just because I like
free.
Scream and stuff. Well, I don't have cable, so I'd have to wait until disc like you.
Oh.
So I will watch it just to watch it, but
start it anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, if you start it and hate it, do you have to finish it?
Yeah, I do. At least the first season I will watch from beginning to end. But I don't know, like back what we said, or at least what I said then was it'd be cool, like we have the Scream movies, they exist and whatnot, to give us a Scream TV show and to make it serialized. The way to do it to be follow the killers, and because we follow the victims in all 4 of the movies. If you follow the killers, you'll be able to see how they hatched all these really like elaborate schemes, and you'll get your kill a week or whatever, which the audience will inevitably want and stuff. But that's how I would do it, and then you can also integrate into the backstory how like Scott Foley's character met Billy in the first one and showed him him and the mom the video of Billy's dad getting with Sydney's mother. Like
you would have it like be a prequel of the movies?
Not a prequel, like concurrent with the movies, just I guess with a new cast, just following
what you didn't
killer.
see in the movies?
Yeah, what you didn't see in the movies.
See, that's kind of a bit. Is that what you said 3 years ago?
Yeah, that's what I said 3 years ago.
It's a pretty good idea, but again, we don't know what they're doing based on the clips that we've seen. But I mean, chances are it's nothing but just putting women in hot tubs and killing them.
Well, I'm assuming there's not going to be any Sydney character. It's going to be an entirely new, fresh crop of people.
Now that you mention it, I mean, I wouldn't have a big problem with having them, just like you said, recast the same characters, different people.
Yeah.
Since it's so much far longer since the originals,
it's
you do that
it's
anyway.
going to be 20 years next year.
Yeah,
so.
there you go. So, I wouldn't really have a problem with that, but whatever. I guess it's fair to say maybe on both of our parts, not a big deal to us. We're curious, and we'll check it out if we can get it at the clearance TV show bin or whatever. And maybe in the future, who knows when, expect our thoughts on the show after we see it or whatever, possibly, if Matt ever returns. So, and if we'll leave it at that. So if you're done,
what do you guys think of The Scream Show.
Feel free to leave comments if you're a Scream fan. What do you think of the idea? Have you seen the trailers? Like we saw, I think we both saw like a 2-minute thing of like 3 promos cut together. What do you think of the Scream TV show? Feel free to leave comments. And what do you think about my wardrobe or Matt's? Do we look cold? Because we are.
I'm actually okay. This is my kind of weather, so.
You'd love it in San Francisco. I'm wearing 5 layers. I don't know if I said that on camera, but I've got 5 layers on and I'm freezing. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you, or we'll catch you next time.